This video is for those who want to be anywhere entrepreneurs, who want to live, work, and earn from anywhere, who wants to decide, and live your dream life first, and then run a business that you love that funds and fuels it. And then also, if you're looking to learn how to leverage people, processes, systems, delegate and automate your business so that you can live the lifestyle that you want, that is operating and being fueled by the business that you're actually running, then this video is actually for you. You see, me and my wife last year, which is in 2025, we were actually home only 29 days in our Dallas home. We split our time between Asia and the US. And 29 days, we visited 11 countries, 34 cities. We went to a total of 17 in-person events, 6 virtual events. And in between all that, we still had family time, vacation time, just to go and basically just to see the world, and also contribution time to be able to go places and give back our time, money, resources that we actually have to help those less fortunate. So that is our life. And we decided this. So these 5 steps that I'm going to walk you through really helped us achieve this. And if that is something that interests you, you want to travel more, you want to spend more time with those you love and on the things that you love and doing the things you love, then grab your pen and paper, because this video will show you exactly how. So let's dive right into it. The very first step is the destination. And I'm going to take you back to a journey that me and my dad took. My dad, after migrating to the US and I was about 5 years old, I saw my parents work really hard for a really long time, actually. But right around after about 3 years of working really hard, I started noticing that my parents started to have more money than they first started. They worked hard, they saved enough. And then we started taking these little trips, these little mini road trips. They weren't rich enough, or they weren't in the middle class, so they really couldn't afford like plane tickets. Plane tickets way back then was really expensive, but we could take road trips. So the very first step is the destination. And that's basically the first step in our journey with my dad. My dad would say, okay, where do we want to go? He had friends in Chicago. We lived in Minneapolis at that time. He had friends in Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa, Des Moines is about a 4-hour drive from Minneapolis, and Chicago is about 5.5, 6-hour drive. So he was like, so the very first step is we got to figure out what is the destination. So same thing here with you. There's 3 areas that influence you the most, which is yourself, your relationships, and your work or your mission, the work that you do. That's it. If you want to simplify life. So what is the destination, all 3 of those? What type of life that you want to have? Envision that. What's the destination look like? What's the relationship? What's the work, right, that you're actually doing? So me and my wife, the reason why we're able to live our dream life, in 2019, went to an event with Tony Robbins called Date with Destiny. And we found out we have these primary questions that we ask ourselves that really become the driving force between everything that we do and how we feel and everything, every decision, every action we take. The question leaving Date with Destiny for me and my wife, one of the questions was, if time and money was not an issue, how would we be living? At that time, for about the last 14 years, we started our business in December 3rd, 2005. And for 14 years, it was business first. It was achievement first, business first, success first. Why? Because we came from nothing, both of us, and we wanted to have a better life for us and for our children and for our future and our legacy. We want to leave a legacy. So it was always business first. But then leaving Date with Destiny, we found out that, man, what if we lived our dream life, lived who we want to be first? So we designed our dream life first and decided to live that first. So we said, if time and money was not an issue, how would we be living? So we mapped out the destination, essentially. What does our dream life look like now? How can we decide and live it now? So we came up with an answer that to go where we want, when we want, stay as long as you want, bring as many people as we want. That's 2019. So we start 2020 and we're super excited. That's how we want to live. And then COVID happens. We're like, oh my gosh. Like now we can't really go where we want because everything's in a lockdown, but still we made a decision to live that way, right? So you got to find out what is the destination first. Just like my dad would ask me, do we want to go to Iowa first? Do we want to go to Chicago? Where do we want to go? You got to know where you want to go. It's very important. So ask yourself questions like that, because questions are the answer. If time and money was not an issue, how would you be living? Who are you? Where are you? Why are you there? How often are you going? When are you there? Who are you with? So for us, it was go where we want, when we want, stay as long as you want, bring as many people as you want. That was the destination, just like a road trip with my dad. And then step two, once you know the destination, that's how you what you want to achieve, where you want to go. That's your destiny. Destination is destiny. Then the second step is the decision. So my dad would then come back. Okay, we're gonna go to Chicago, a longer drive. We're gonna go to Iowa. Iowa's got some small roads. Okay, so then we made a decision which car to take. We had a family car, four-door sedan, and we had a small SUV, a Chevy Blazer. So based on where we're going, he would make a decision on what vehicle to get us there. So same thing here. So what me and my wife did is we decided what our dream life looked like. And then the second decision was that we said, okay, what business will allow us to fund and fuel this? And at that same time, we said, okay, we've been entrepreneurs for 14 years and we got to go online because we had a brick and mortar business. And if we wanted to go where we want to stay as long as we want, we cannot run an offline business. So we decided to go 100% online, even though we had no social media presence. We had no list, no big, large list, large email. We didn't know how to market. We didn't know how to sell online. We had no whatsoever internet experience. The only internet experience was just email and Google right at that time. So in 2020, we decided let's shift 100% everything online so that it will allow us to run our business from anywhere in the world and to step into that identity of being an anywhere entrepreneur, to live, to work, to earn from anywhere. Same thing with the decision with our children's school. At that time, Alexander was ready to go to school. So we went to visit three private Christian academies. And we actually liked one of them. We were going to make a decision to go to one of them. But then we said, wait, we made this decision. Our life decision is to go where we want, when we want, stay as long as we want, bring as many people as we want. And if we take Alex in the school, does that contribute to our freedom, the life we want to live, or does it contaminate it? Does it move us closer or further? And unfortunately, it moved us further. It contaminated our freedom. So we decided to make a decision to say, let's homeschool him instead. Because then this way it allows him to travel with us, go where we want. And then his brother was just 2 years, Troy, just younger than him. So a decision needs to be made how you're going to, the stuff you have to take action, like a business, or to quit a job and start your business, or to what type of business you're going to run that allows you to fulfill on and achieving the destination you actually want to get to. So we decided to go 100% online. All of our business, at that time, I started a coaching business because I had been coaching people offline, coaching people in leadership and all those business for the last 14 years. And we had products and services. So I definitely can know, as right now, as a seasoned 20-year entrepreneur, I know how to help people achieve success faster and help people avoid the mistakes that I actually made. So I decided to go into business coaching, consulting people on how to create their offer, their messaging, how to live their dream life, delegate, automate their business so that they can have a business that fuels them, not drains them, fuels them instead of drains them. Creating offers, how to market it, how to sell it, sales funnels, all of that stuff. So that's basically what I did. My wife at that time, 10 years into it, she had already been working with our virtual assistants team. So she decided we've been able to grow our businesses with our VAs from the Philippines. Why not launch a service of virtual assistants so we can help other people grow and scale their business with leveraging VAs as well. So she launched in 2020 her VA agency as well. So that's basically the decision that we made to make sure that we are there building a business that funds or fuels our dream life. And then the third step, the departure. I call it the departure, right? After me and my dad made a decision which vehicle to take, then we looked at the current location, where we're actually at. What are we missing? What do we have? Right? So basically with that helped us plan the road trip. Like, what do we have with us so we can prepare, and what are we missing so we can prepare to go get it? So our departure, our current location. So same thing there with you, right? If you want this dream life and you have now decided a dream business to actually fund and fuel that, then let's look at what do you have, your departure. What are you missing, your current location? Because the goal, just like a GPS, right? Before you can get to the destination, before it can give you directions, it's got to know two things. It's got to know, one, the destination you want to get to, and then it's got to know your current location, your departure location. Same thing there. So then what we ended up doing was diving into, okay, what do we have? What are we missing? We knew that we didn't have social media. We knew that we didn't know how to market, sell online. We knew that some of the things that we needed help with. So we leaned into our strengths. What were our strengths? that we can actually use for this business? What are our weaknesses so that we can actually go find people who can help us, who has the strengths? And because again, it's not the how, it's the who that can help you. Coaches, things like that. So that's a departure. So you got to figure out, what do you have and what are you missing? And then what help can you get from the outside to actually help you? Your team members, coaches, systems, anything, processes, programs, frameworks that you actually need to learn. So we need to learn a lot of stuff to go online. So the departure. Okay. And then the fourth is the direction. The directions is where you then map it out, just like a GPS. Once you get the destination punch in, you get the current location where you're at, it's going to give you a set of directions. Then you basically figure out, okay, now that I know what's missing, I got to go out and get it, right? At that time, it was 2020. We decided to go 100% online, and we went out. We figured out what's the plan here, the directions of the plan. So we went out and found coaches at that time. Dean Graciosi was one of them. Him and Tony just launched KBB, which is called the Knowledge Business Blueprint, Broker Business Blueprint. This is online, how to basically sell, market, create an offer, sell online. And then one of our mentors still to this day, we're part of his Inner Circle Mastermind, which is Russell Brunson. So we bought a ticket, went to Funnel Hacking Live, and we learned in the room for 4 days, and from strategies and mindset and everything around the skills you need to run and grow and scale an online business. And when Russell made an offer for us to join his 2 coaching program, we said yes to that. So that's the direction. This is the plan. You're going to map up how to get from where you are to where you want to go. Okay. And then the fifth is the drive. The drive is now action. So like we were in that room with Russell, and when he made a decision, we knew that if we wanted to get to where we wanted to go, we had to take action. We had to say yes to his coaching program. And we dove all in. We learned what I call the 5 really crucial parts of a very successful online business, which is your offer. You only have one of these 5 problems. You have an offer problem. We learn how to craft our free offers, our low ticket offers, our mid ticket offers, our high ticket offers, our premium value offers, our recurring offers. Second is your niche, which is your ideal client. Not only what are you selling, but who are you selling to? Third is your sales strategy, your funnel strategy. Where are you making your offer? And then when should you be making your offer? The fourth is your messaging, clarifying our message. Who are we talking to not only, but what are we talking to them about? That's clear so that they get it. They get who we are, get why we create our offer, get what we do, get what problem we solve, get what payoff we help people achieve, what transformation do they get working with us. So our message. And then the fifth is marketing. This is traffic. Where do we want to be in terms of marketing? Do we want to create organic content? Do we want to do paid ads? Do we want to do podcasting, blogging? What is it that we want to do to get seen, to get visibility? So that is a drive. We took action on those 5 areas that you can actually take action on as well. So again, at the start of this video, I said this video is for those who want to be anywhere entrepreneurs, who want to live, to work, to earn from anywhere. And these 5 steps, which is the destination, know what your dream life looks like, the decision, make a decision of what business you're going to build that will fund and fuel that, the departure, see where you're at. What do you have and what are you missing? The directions, plan it out, map it out so that you can go from where you are to where you want to go. And then the drive, take action. I believe that most are information rich, but implementation core. So my friends, that will get you to whatever you desire. And if you want to learn how to be an anywhere entrepreneur, if that's something that really jazzes you up, you want to really live your dream life first and then build a business that you actually love, and then learn how to leverage a dream team. Below, you're going to see a link to attend our 5-day challenge. It's a Dream Life, Dream Business challenge. Me and my wife are going to run. We're going to walk you through literally how we decided to design and live our dream life, and we're living it now. And then how did we build a business that we love? And how do we delegate out of it? How do we leverage our team? In that training, we're going to talk about your offers. We're talking about your marketing, your messaging, your sales, your team, your structure, your process, your systems, so that you can actually do exactly what we've been able to do. Live our dream life first. That's happiness for me, making huge progress there. And then running a business that keeps me alive. A business should not drain you. It should fuel you, right, to be alive. And then to be able to work with now 400 of our employees that are in the Philippines that are doing some work for us, that we're leveraging, and then as well as for our clients as well. Okay. So again, it's our Dream Life, Dream Business Challenge. The link is below. If you click that, we'll see you there. And then the second thing is, if you want to also learn how to turn what you know, what you love, what you've lived, your experiences, your expertise, your essence into 100K months, I wrote a book called Just Do This. This is a book where it's designed really to written to help you build an online business that sells, scales, as well as sets you free. And it's not time to get away from trying to figure it out on your own, trying to find a way, just follow a way. It's written to show you models, how to model after success. Follow these patterns and just do this. You don't have to second guess. You don't have uncertainty. You don't have to try to figure it out. Just follow the proven path that actually works. So the link is actually there below as well. So again, if you like this video, you want to follow us, click the like button, comment what your biggest takeaway from this video is, as well as hit the bell icon. This way, when we upload new videos, which we will be uploading anywhere between 3 to 5 videos every single week for you, so that you can actually get alerted. So follow us. It'll help us really with the algorithm, so that our video here can be shown to as many people as we possibly can, because we want to help. That's it. We're living it. We weren't living it before. Now we are. We just want to help other people as well. And we want to provide these two things that really help change people's lives. Our 5-day Dream Life, Dream Business Challenge. So if that's something that you want to learn how to do, click on the link below there and grab my book. It's a gift from us to you. So it's a book that, again, just do it. It's a book that can help you really grow an online business that sells, that scales, and that sets you free. So click on the link below. We will see you inside. Have a blessed rest of the week, and we'll see you on the next video.